Hi, it's Kim Weeks with a new show, Reset. I'm back after 30 seconds. I just got done with the mung beans and rice recipe, which has just been posted. And now I want to advocate for ghee, which is clarified butter, which, you know, is really expensive to buy. Unnecessarily so, to be honest, because I'm sure the supply-demand kind of curve for it is not that sophisticated yet, so people making ghee are able to charge a lot of money, even though the process of making it is so simple. So here's the thing: the reason you want to eat ghee and use ghee to cook in your food is not just because you want to cook fancy Indian meals or Indian meals at all. By the way, clarified butter / ghee comes from South Asia. The reason you want it is if you have lactose intolerance, whether or not you want kind of an alternative to olive oil, you want to have the taste of butter, but you don't want the butter fat, the actual milk fat from the butter. So there's just tons of reasons why ghee is a super healthy alternative and addition to the oils you're using when you cook. So the way you make ghee is so easy. So here's the deal. I have a pound of butter here from Trader Joe's for $3.19, by the way. So I'm going to wind up with a little less than a pound of ghee for $3.19. And I can tell you that, like, oh my gosh, 8 ounces of this stuff at any kind of health food market is like $7 or $8. So I don't know. It really depends on how valuable you think your time is and your money. You know what I mean? I mean, is it worth $3? Is it worth $5? I think it kind of is. Anyway, so what you do is you put the butter in here. I'll just put one of these in here so you can see. And what happens is you turn it on the lowest heat imaginable and let it melt, the butter. And when it melts, the milk fat rises to the top. And so what you'll use to, sorry, I'm going to step off camera for a second. I'll be right back. What you do to get the milk fat off is use a spoon or a small skimmer or anything you can come up with to skim the milk fat off the top. And once the milk fat is lifted up off the top, put into your other pan or cup or whatever, you then have this golden, I mean absolutely beautiful yellow golden oil that is left over. That then you just let sit on your stove until it's a little bit cool, and then you pour it out into any container at all, and you've got clarified butter. It almost feels weird doing this segment because it's like so boring and so easy. But anyway, I'll have a picture of clarified butter when it's done, so you can see the result of it. But the bottom line is you have this kind of, milky yellow white oil thing in butter, and when you're done with the process that I just described, you wind up with this extraordinarily clear gold oil thing that tastes like butter but is a whole lot better for you. Kim Weeks with the new show, Reset. I'll be back again from my kitchen.